Are you ready for a classic? We're going Depeche Mode, the one and the only. And this is Never Let Me Down Again. This is the Vampire Cowboy Reacts. I'm watching music videos and reacting to them, giving you my raw, unfiltered response as I watch in real time. I am the Vampire Cowboy, your cult leader for underground culture. And on this channel, you'll find DJ mixes, reaction videos, and memes if you haven't checked out the shorts as well. This is a classic. All of us know and love Depeche Mode. We better, or otherwise you're in trouble. And I don't recall when the last time I watched this music video is, so I'll try to pretend I've never seen it again. And perhaps I went on a big, a lot of us grew up with Depeche Mode, but then they released all their music videos, I believe, around 2000s, like on a DVD set. And so that was a great time to just binge all of them up through, I think, Ultra. So I remember going through it, and sometimes a few of these kind of get mixed together for me, to be honest. So, but this is a great song. I love this song. Back in 2005 or so, I was in a band in Minneapolis, and we did a cover of this song. Yeah. So this one is near and dear to my heart. Let's jump in and watch Depeche Mode's Never Let Me Down Again. He's having a bad day.
I'm taking a ride with my best friend.
That's great. That is so fantastic. This song starts off and it's just kicking, and yet you have this single frame two shot of them together, and he's just mopey. I love it. Love that action. There's a dark sense of humor that maybe a lot of people, we'll call them the normies. We know who they are. They don't get it. They want something flashy. They want something to grab your attention right away. They want something obvious. This is subtle, and this is fantastic. Great. It's a monstrous beat. That beat is so fantastic, so huge. I do believe this is Anton Corbijn who directed and shot this. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure he did this. And he's an iconic director, photographer, filmmaker. And you can just kind of tell. He did a lot of their stuff, did a lot of U2 and a lot of great artists. So there's such a creativity to this, and I love. And this is, I feel like younger artists take note, take note with what you can do creatively, artistically, still capturing attention. You don't always have to go for the obvious, loud. I mean, you have that big beat. There's so many obvious choices that you could go to, and this just kind of subverts it. And I love it. It's a nice feel. Vampire Cowboy.
We're flying high, we're watching the world pass us by. Never want to come down, never want to put my feet back down on the ground.
Gotta get the other band members in there somehow, right? Oh, he's playing the accordion.
I'm taking a ride with my best friend. I hope he never.
Depeche Mode fans, help me out. Is that Alan Walker? He's the one that left the band, right? The last shot? I believe that's Alan Wilder, right? and then he went on to do some other really cool stuff, Recoil. I'm not exactly sure if that's him or not by his face. I don't know the face is that great. I know obviously Martin and David. But anyway, I don't want to get too distracted. Cool shot though.
I hope he never lets me down again. Promises me I'm the safest houses as long as I remember who's wearing the trousers.
It took me for so long to understand what he was saying there. Apparently it's like it might be more of a British phrase. Safe as houses. I'm not familiar with that, but that's the promises me I'm safe as houses. And I think that's like a term that those wily Brits use, that we're not as familiar with. But you know, sometimes you can just sing along lyrics you don't understand.
I hope he never lets me down again.
For all these musicians, if you ever try to like actually figure out the song, it's really interesting. It does some really cool stuff. That little pre-chorus interlude, it changes things up so slightly. The chord progressions, it's very Martin Gore. He does that kind of stuff a lot. But if you're not listening carefully, you kind of just think it's all kind of doing repetitive stuff. But he does these odd little shifts, and it's really cool to figure that stuff out when you start playing along. One of the marks of just how beautiful Anton Corbijn's photography is these amazing contrasts. He did so much of his stuff. It's beautiful. Like that itself could be something on a wall, framed on a wall. There's so much mystery to it. The shapes. So anyway, he's mesmerizing. I feel like we could just do a deep dive on just Anton Corbijn music videos. Would be kind of interesting, right? It's been at it a long time. But even, and for the song, right? This climax, it's awesome. Yeah, I feel every single time to this day when it just goes into this ending part, just elevates. That's some holy music! Woo! So incredible. These visuals are so stark and stunning and intense. And his performance, he's struggling, you know, the character is struggling, but he's just like, oh man, he's dialing that energy in, never let me down. There's a desperation to it. That's so good. Oh yes, Depeche Mode, never disappointing. Never Let Me Down Again. Have you seen that music video? When's the last time you watched that music video? Tell me. It's been a minute for me, so this was fun. I kind of got this one mixed with Strange Love. Is that right? I think there's like a similar aesthetic to it. But yeah, it's been a minute since I watched this music video. Fantastic. I love it. I love the opening. And again, you know, some of the normies are going to be like, what's going on? Why is this so boring? But they don't know, do they? They don't get it. Love this song. Actually, this probably isn't even my favorite Depeche Mode song. My favorite is probably Policy of Truth. So maybe we gotta go back and watch that one. Let me know what you think. What's your favorite Depeche Mode song? And should I watch react to another video? Leave that in the comment below. Or if there's a different music video you want to see me react to, this one, we all know, is divine and holy. Blessed beyond measure. This has been blessing and spreading the light of dark underground art and culture for years and years and years. So this says the Vampire Cowboy blessing completely. So thank you for watching. If you are looking for more underground culture, find yourself in the Dead Lodge. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.